Yep.
Um, what else would be like the early warning signs for that?
But burnout.
That someone's current space is not
Sure.
sustainable,
Sure.
even
So,
before the burnout
yes.
becomes
So,
obvious.
so stress, can be one time or it can be persistent and ongoing, right? And so burnout is a result of ongoing stress. And so it happens over time, and we notice three different things. First is the emotional exhaustion, right? And so you're just kind of dragging through life and you don't have it. And, maybe you're feeling down, you're feeling fatigued, even physically, right? You may not be depressed. And for a lot of us, we express depression differently anyway. We might still be doing all the things, but we're emotionally, you know,
Mhm.
burnt to a crisp. And then the next one is you have an increased cynicism or yeah, okay, good.
Yes.
Right? So the tolerance level for what allows you to connect in a genuine and caring, loving way with people that you actually do respect, right? Your colleagues and the people that you serve. And we look at people and we go, "Well, how did they get jaded? How did that happen?" Gradually over time, right? And then the last part is lack of a personal sense of accomplishment. No
Mhm.
matter what I do, it's not enough. I can't even feel my accomplishment. I just have to keep going. And that's where you talk about, like, I'm not even going to stop working because I can't feel there. Even if you tell me the job is done, it doesn't feel like it's done.
Mhm.
And I'll give you a personal example. In my life, after I got tenure, it was I think this was during the time of the COVID-19 pandemic. I kept working and saying, when I go up for tenure, and my husband would
Oh.
always say, "You already have it." I said, "I can't feel it.
Oh.
I
Do you know
can't."
why?
Well, I can't feel it. For me, if I can't feel the safety in my nervous system, it doesn't matter what you tell me.
Mm.
And so I spent a lot of time caring for my nervous system, my body, because if it tells me something's not safe, it's not safe, and I'm not going to do it. And so I have to practice and have practices, like I said, that help me to feel
Mhm.
safer, stepping out of my comfort zone and being curious and risking growth and seeing the positive possibilities.
Mhm.
So if I think that hustling is safety, I'm not going to stop working. And it did take me a while. And now I realize, like, I had to come through this and find my own identity on the other side. I was never going to wake up and look like everybody else. There's no look to this.
Mhm.
But going through that helped me to realize, I needed support, and that's where my diagnosis of autism and ADHD came from. It was going through the depression, after you do all of that, you can't do anything else. And, now I live differently because I realized that when I push too hard, I could end up in an autistic burnout, which is a completely
Mhm.
different. Yeah.
Okay, what is an autistic burnout?
So for people who are autistic, you really are so overstimulated and
Mm.
exhausted by everything that you've had to do to function in this world. And you're at a point where you can't just snap back. So for people who think that burnout is a lack of engagement and you just need to be more engaged in your job, you can't do that here. People might need extended rest. They might need care. They might need to change their world. For me, I have to set up a lot of systems that people never see that help me. How do I not forget that I need to do something because my brain isn't even listening to the signals of the world? It's just too overstimulated. But that gets perceived as you're not listening. You don't care. You don't respect my time. And we're trying as hard as we can. But we have very sensitive nervous systems and they are burned out. So the way that we move through the world has to be, for me personally, more gently and more slowly. And far fewer things have to matter to me. And that doesn't mean that I tune out the world. It means that I have to put the world into perspective. I
Mhm.
understand what's going on. What do I need to do today? What is the balance between me contributing to the collective and me stabilizing my own foundation? Because I can only sustainably show up for others if I'm showing up for myself.
I've opened a few spots for a new one-on-one program called the Inner Oasis, where we work together on moving from burnout, insomnia, constant fatigue, to getting more energy during the day and enjoying life more by using a unique blend of sound healing and Reiki. So if this is something you want support with, you can book a call at www.inneroasis.org or use the link in the description.